Yo, what's up, guys? So, in today's video, we're going to be doing more testing. That's probably going to be the title of this video. I don't know what else to call it. We're just doing more testing. I'm basically going to be testing everything I didn't test in my last video. I didn't do 7.62, 9x39, or the 308 round. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Starting off with the 7.62x39 PS ammo. And I'm using the SKS. I normally use the AKM in these videos, but then people they think it's the AK-74. They can't tell the difference between the AKM and the AK-74. So I'm just using an SKS shooting 7.62. For anyone who didn't know, any gun shooting 7.62x39 will do the same damage. If that's wrong, devs, please feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's true. But yeah, it took 24 hits with the PS ammo. Now, my last video, I didn't test 7.62 at all really on Ford Armor because I just looked at the ammo charts and I'm like, well, it's just going to be worse than all the other rounds at penetrating. But to be fair, 24 rounds isn't that bad considering the BP ammo for 5.45 takes like 27 rounds, I think, something like that. But using 7.62 BP ammo, and this is the best armor piercing round for the 7.62, and it still takes quite a bit of rounds here. I forget how many rounds it is. Title pop up. 17 hits, yeah. I don't know. That seems a bit high for me. I don't know. It's not my game, but if I had to decide, I would say that's a little high. Here we are with Oswaldo. If you were wondering, yes, this is Oswaldo again. He's in every video. Steve was in the contact video, but that's because Steve doesn't like getting shot. I'm kind of struggling for commentary on this video. I don't know why. But yeah, I took 11 hits there with the Gazelle armor. Just showing you the difference between Gazelle armor and Ford armor. There is quite big of a difference, especially when you get into the higher end ammo. Higher end armor piercing ammo seems to just rip apart Gazelle armor. The only thing, like this BP round, this is going to two-shot him right here, whereas it took 17 rounds with Ford armor. Ford armor seems to be the only armor at the moment that seems to stop like high-end rifle rounds, I guess. BS 5.45 will also two-tap the Gazelle. M995 takes 3 shots, and yeah. So I guess BP is not that bad if you're not fighting people with Ford armor, but lately I've been seeing a lot of people with Ford armor. This new armor buff kind of got everyone out and about running around with Ford armor because it's pretty overpowered at the moment, in my opinion. It did need a buff, though, but anyways, onto the helmet part for the 7.62. And it one-tapped him there. And I just want to point out that I actually tested this on stream because I had one of my viewers tell me that Deadly Slob got headshot by a scav or something with 7.62, and I was like, that's weird. How did he not die? Because last update, 7.62 would always one-tap the 6B. This update, there is a chance for it to two-shot. I proved it on stream, but I couldn't replicate it for the video, so you guys will have to take my word for that. Some people saw it, but yeah, I guess it's a chance that it'll two-tap. I did that test 2 different times too, and I couldn't get the two-tap. It one-tapped every single time. But here we are with the ZSH helmet. You can't really tell because he has his back turned, but it's a level 4 helmet, and it has 40 durability. It's the same as the fast helmet, technically. But yeah, it takes a lot of rounds here. I was kind of surprised at how many rounds this thing took, considering that the helmet before this, the 6B, is a level 3. This one's only a level 4. And there seems to be like 11 times the difference. To me, this is a little much just because, I don't know, it's very hard to hit another player 11 times in the head, especially if he was moving or something. But we're going to test the face shield now. The face shield is actually a level 3 with 40, I think it has 40 durability. Doesn't really matter how much durability because it one-shot it. Yeah, that was PS ammo, so that means BP will one-tap it. 7.62 HP rounds will actually get stopped by this visor. The visor will stop mainly buckshot, pistol rounds, and really crappy ammo like PRS and FMJ and stuff like that, but 7.62 PS just goes right through it. Oswaldo's looking great. But here we are with the most tactical SKS I've ever seen. I guess there's not that many lasers on it, but still pretty tactical. And that is the ZS helmet. I'm using BP ammo there, and it one-shot him. And I want to show you guys something when I inspect this helmet. There's 2 bullet holes on it, even though I shot him once. That was a brand new helmet. Every armor piece I use in all my videos is brand new, for anyone who doesn't know. Also, Oswaldo is brand new every time, too. But yeah, that was a weird bug. I don't know what that was. It happened a couple times, actually. It doesn't seem to be doing double the damage. I redid the test because it was like, you never know. But it seemed to always one-tap. But here we are with the Fast helmet, which is a level 4 helmet. It has the same stats as the ZS helmet, except it costs 150k compared to 50k. I have no idea why this is Nokia. Could you please fix it? Thank you. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if it was cheaper, but this helmet is way too overpriced. I'm sure they'll reduce it eventually, but yeah, the thermal scope didn't do extra damage there, if anyone was wondering. But it took 10 hits. That was actually one less than the ZS helmet. Now, I don't think that's because the helmet's weaker. That's just because of the fragmentation chance. Anyone who didn't know, there's like a critical hit chance where it can do one less shot. That's the max I've seen. I've never seen it do like 3 less shots or anything like that. But there we are testing the face shield on the Fast helmet, which is a level 3. It has 40 durability, but it still one-tapped him. Now, I see a lot of people wearing the Fast helmet with the visor over people wearing ZS helmets with a visor, which doesn't make sense to me because the ZS covers your ears, whereas the Fast helmet doesn't cover your ears. So, and it's like twice the amount of money. I really don't know why I don't see more ZS helmets. They're pretty good, actually. It saves my life a lot of times. But yeah, here we are with Phase Oswaldo. He needs an SV98. But I just wanted to show you that it took 2 shots with BP ammo to an Alton. Now, I know I've been kind of complaining that armor's OP, but that almost seems like it's not OP. I kind of wish it would stop more rounds, to be honest, considering how expensive it is to get an Alton helmet. I kind of hope it'd do more. Especially if you had an AKM shooting BP ammo, you could shoot 2 rounds very quickly. Maybe 3 rounds would be like a nice sweet spot. I don't know. But here we are using PS ammo. And it took 15 hits, which I think is too much. I don't know. It's up to the devs. It's not my video game, but it just feels a little harsh. Speaking of harsh, we're going to be using the Val. Now, I know this is a lot of people's favorite gun in the game, and it's one of my favorite guns too. Except when I heard about these ammo changes and with how many rounds the other guns were taking, I kind of just figured the Val would also be a pea shooter, unless it just had some secret ammo parameters behind it, but yeah, seems to be a piece of crap. Now, there's going to be someone who says that 9x39 is subsonic, so it's bad at penetrating. 9x39 actually isn't that bad. I did some Wikipedia, and it can pierce up to 12 millimeters of steel, while 5.45 can do up to 14 to 15. So it's really not that far behind something like a BS round, I guess. You know, I'm not sure if the devs are going for full realism or what, but yeah. Anyways, on to the Sp6 ammo. Oswaldo, could you turn around? Oswaldo? Oh, okay. Please fix. We're back. I don't know what those server disconnects are. I get so many of them a day. They're kind of annoying, but here we are with Oswaldo again. And we're using Sp6 ammo. Now, I thought that, you know, looking at the ammo stats, Sp6 has 32 armor pen, Sp5 has 25 armor pen. So, you know, I would expect Sp6 to be a little bit better. But it was actually 1 bullet worse. Just a little spoiler alert. I'm not sure. I did use Sp6. I was not using like wrong ammo or anything. Pretty good at titling everything. But yeah, I don't know about that one. I feel the Val definitely needs a buff, especially with Gazelle armor. Sp6 is only 5 hits, although when you're using Sp5, there is a very big difference. Just a spoiler alert, I believe it's around 17 shots, which it's just a huge gap. It's weird that with Ford armor, the Sp6 actually did 1 bullet worse, but then on Gazelle, it was 18. Okay, I was close. There was a huge gap, you know? I'm not sure. I feel their ammo parameters definitely need some work. It's not as simple as just changing a couple numbers. I feel they completely need to redo however the game registers damage. There just seems to be these huge gaps between different ammo types that it's kind of like if you don't have the best ammo, then go home. Or if you don't have access to the M1A, go home. Because the M1A is the new meta, by the way. It takes 2 shots to a Ford armor with M62. Or M61, sorry. I didn't test M62. But yeah, that's a little nuts. Just because this gun is only 700 USD, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, 308 is a pretty big round, and that was an armor-piercing 308 round, so it's like, you know, it's gonna pierce the hell out of armor. But it's like, why wouldn't I use the M1A? Like, if I wanted to be the best player, I'm always gonna use the M1A. I don't know. I feel the assault rifles kind of need to get a buff towards Ford armor. Ford armor seems very overpowered at the moment. I'm not really complaining either. It's like the devs have to implement stuff to be able to fix it, you know. But I think it's no doubt that Ford armor is a little overpowered at the moment. But yeah, testing the Alton there with M61 and it one-tapped. And I also tested M80 on the Alton and it one-tapped. I just didn't put it in the video because, yeah, I wanted to gain your guys' trust. I promise it one-tapped. I really just wanted to end it with a fade out with the Alton visor into the montage. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. This was kind of just like a follow-up towards my last video. I just tested things I didn't test. If there's anything I didn't test, I'm sorry, but I have a feeling there's going to be another set of ammo changes as these ones seem a little beta. Here's a little 3K nose scope. Oh, I spoiled it. I get the third guy too. But yeah, those guys got wrecked. I actually died to someone else while looting their bodies, sadly, but it was fun PvP nonetheless. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you did not like it, subscribe if you want to see more content, and follow me on Twitch for epic memes, bro.